Good evening and welcome back to the TP Link UK Invitational. This is the grand final. The winners here take away £450 for their trouble. Not bad at all for an evening's work. My name, of course, is Gucci. I'm joined by Calvin. This is the second map of the best of 9 series. Epsilon currently leading 1-0. Calv, what can we expect from this search and destroy?
Well, you're going to expect very well-timed plays. I'm just going to pull up Oracle mode now for this S&D, so we can just see where the players are positioned. You can just, if you just look at Epsilon, look at how they have 3 players in real close proximity to each other. Mello gets 1 bullet onto Swanee. That's how weak he was from the exchange with Wonder. Jerd gets 2. Realize cleans up Jerd. So right now it's a 2v1 situation. I'm going to hop over to Realize and see what he's got planned.
Oh, and if he'd have just hovered looking down that left-hand side for 1 more second, it looks as if he might have made a kill there. There's 2 players down on that left-hand side. He has been spied already though, so he's going to get contested. That's going to be Josh that flies around the corner, ready to take him down. And that is going to mean that Epsilon continue on that little tear that they had on that domination by taking the first round in Search and Destroy. I think they ended up winning the domination by around 75 points in the end, so it was a complete domination from them. So, of course, this is the best of 9 series, first of 5. Epsilon already 1 map up and 1 round up in this second map. Let's get on board with them. Pick your Epsilon player to watch on this side then, Cal.
Swanee all day. Like, okay. I feel like with Swanee, you're always going to know that you'll probably get at least a kill around. Jerd does get 1 kill, gets it onto Moose. That means Moose has been eliminated from this round. Bomb has gone down already. Epsilon are not wasting no time. It's a 3v2 situation as Jerd and Josh have been eliminated from the round. Still on with Swanee. He's using that thermal and he's going to be playing a very patient game. I mean, it's a 3v2. They're outnumbered, but it's the 2 hardest ARs to kill. Oh. That's something uncharacteristic of Swanee. Mad Cat's eliminated. All of Epsilon are down. Only Moose dropped that round. Easy defuse for Wonder. All that talk about, well, I was just hyping up Swanee about 5 seconds ago, and then he just got torn apart by Realize. So it seems things have changed.
That's purely because you gave him that hype. You bigged him up, and he must have heard you, Calvin, got a little bit twitchy-fingered, and then realised, of course, swooped in, made that kill. But I was thinking, you know, the way that Mad Cat and Swanee worked together on that domination, that they were easily going to take that 2 versus 3. Evidently not the case. I'm on board with Mello once again, as he's pushing heavy in the early stages of this round. Gets straight on in towards this middle map area, but they're not pushing any further. Now, you often see this on Freight. You see them sort of join in the middle and then stay still. But he's going to provide some support to his teammate. Didn't need it in the end there. Wonder taking down Swanee. Grenade kill from Swanee after death there. He just managed to drop that down to take down Wonder. I'm sure Wonder will be a little bit disappointed at that. So it's going to be Mello and Realize taking on against Josh and Mad Cat. Let's have a look.
If that was a Halo medal, that would be called Revenge. Swanee with the death nade. It realizes on the bomb, gonna be planting soon enough. He's having second thoughts, and maybe that second thought was a good thing. Mello puts down shots on that enemy player. It gives Realize enough time to plant the bomb. Josh is going to be climbing up high, though, seeing if he can get some shots down. Bomb has been planted. Tries to look down, sees that no one's home, but he has a rough idea where he is. Look at that, just jumps down. He's treating it like it's a game of parkour, running around looking for the enemy player. And I'm just going to stay on Josh for a little bit now. He's really close to one. Look at that timing. He gets Realized, but Realize kills his teammate Mad Cat. So it's all down to Josh now. Throws the nade. That'll keep him off for a little while. He's gonna go for the diffusal. If he stays there long, he should get it. Can he get it? Yes, he can.
That was smart from Josh there. He threw the grenade partly as a distraction to lead Mello off the scent, but also meant that there was no possible sound whoring of any bomb pickup going to occur, because of course that grenade's going to make a noise in Mello's left ear. The bomb's on his right, but because of where the grenade was actually positioned, it was dead onto him, so he's going to hear it in both of his ears. Of course, all these players will have the top quality headsets, but not going to be able to do anything against that well-timed grenade from Josh. So smart play from him, made it 2-1.
Yeah, I've just like kept my cursor on Josh the whole round. Swanee gets the first blood onto Realize. Josh just playing a little bit low key here, just staying on the left hand side. This was where Swanee got his AR handed to him just a couple of rounds ago. So Josh is just gonna go back, rotate around with his team. They know they need to plant, even though they have the man advantage. They have the disadvantage in that they have to go towards intensity. And you can see Wonder gets a kill onto Jerd. it's been Wonder and Jerd mainly exchanging blows with each other. Mello gets the kill onto Josh. He drops down and moves away and gets another one onto Swanee. That's going to leave Madcat in a 1v3.
Madcat 1v3 getting shot at from every different angle there. Not going to happen for him. That's going to make it 2-2, Calvin. Intensity, I was going to call them Tech there, but of course, former Tech team, this Intensity lineup, have just taken them down. Once again, that's leveling the scores here on the Search and Destroy.
Yeah, 2-2. Epsilon lead the series by 1, and it is first to 5. So if Intensity can get a good run going, we may have a long series on our hands, Gooch. I mean, first to 5, it means 4-4 can go either way at the end of it. But we're going to see what's going to go down. I've just hopped on with Madcat. It's not very much action going on over there, so I'm going to switch to Intensity. They are the attacking side, and my cursor has dragged me over to Wonder.
Okay, so on board with Wonder then as he's looking up the top left building. There's 2 underneath him, as you can see there. He's going to choke his shot a little bit. Unfortunately there from him, he's just going to retreat back a little bit, make sure that he's not getting flanked, which of course we can see from looking at your top left. We know that he isn't, but this is very, very interesting now from Wonder. He's still in the centre building. Time is ticking down, 50 seconds left on that clock. Kills being exchanged there, that's Realize and also Mello. That's going to leave Madcat 1 versus 4 now. Let's get on board with him as he just...
He's been eliminated from
I was switching over just as it happened, so I was like, oh, who's just made that kill?
Yeah, Moose with the final kill. So it means that Intensity are going to go into the lead on this map for S&D. So we're just going to see what's going to go on now. I'm going to move over to the attacking side. And who do you want to go off with, Gucci?
Madcat's been left last alive 3 rounds in a row now, so probably Madcat, you know, to be honest. See how he's actually playing this, see why he's being left alive every single time. What is he doing right?
Oh, Moose with the Bison eliminates 2. Josh and Jerd, good night. You were eliminated from this round. Can Madcat answer back? You can see he's throwing the nades over, trying to get that player, but that player looks like he's right next to the train, so that's not going to go according to plan. But Madcat has a rough inkling where our player is. Look how focused he is on that place. And there you go, realizes the first victim. And Madcat's going to get a second one in quick succession. Moose tries to run away. Madcat's like, none of that. And you can see if Madcat looks in the right place at the right time, he's very vulnerable right now, but if he looks in the right spot, he could get a kill. And look, let's just see how he plans this. It's all about timing now.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Swanee and Madcat facing off against Mello and Wonder. Both of the players from that Intensity lineup in the same building.
Yeah, it was all about timing there. But look where Swanee is. He's right next to Mello. That he doesn't know. And he's right below Wonder as well. Look how close they are. But one, it's like shooting for... He doesn't know where the other one is, though.
Oh, if he'd have just lingered in that area just a second while longer.
Might have been called out to him, though. You can see it's been called out to him. He runs right round. And it's Swanee and Madcat, 2 kills apiece. And it makes it the score all tied up. Nice little play by Swanee and Madcat.
That was good play from them there. I mean, this, of course, is the TP-Link UK Invitational. There were 6 teams invited in the first instance. There was HRG, there was TYT, there was these 2 teams that you can see on your screens now. That's, of course, being Intensity and Epsilon. And, of course, there was also DB and Orbit. Both DB and Orbit made it to the semi-finals, but then got shut out. DB faced off against Epsilon, lost 5-1 in that best-of-9 series. Orbit putting up a big fight against Intensity. It was 5-3 to Intensity in the end.
Yeah, so I just hopped on the attacking side, and my cursor has brought me onto Moose. He's got the overkill class on, so he's got 2 weapons. He's got a sniper. Gonna whip out his Remington as well, so he's got double the firepower, and we're gonna see how he's gonna play this round. There's 53 seconds left. Bomb isn't down yet, but you can see shots being exchanged between enemy players, but no one has been eliminated from this round yet, and the longer this goes on, the more it turns into Epsilon's favor as they are on defense.
Exactly that. As time gets ticking, I mean, it's all brought down to the Intensity team there to actually have to put up the courage to go in and try and plant that bomb. But as time goes down, it becomes more a necessity than an option. Here on board with Moose, who's sat middle map with that sniper, pulling out the Remington on second occasion. Swanee gets shut down by Realize. Realize has been traded kills now. Josh takes him down, but Jerd coming up big there with a 2-piece. Josh taking down Mello as well. It's going to be 4-3 now.
Yeah, 4-3 in favour of the Federation. Josh being the final kill, and look how easy that was for him. Mad Cat getting eliminated, but he's just going to get an easy cleanup kill onto Mellow, and it means that, yep, Epsilon are in the lead in this map. So we're just going to wait for the intermission to finish and get on board with Epsilon as they are the attacking team.
Let's get on board with them. I'm going to go on board with Josh now, first of that thermal site. Opting to run down the middle here and push left. Is he going to go underground? Yes, he is. He's shooting that door behind him. Comes head on head with Moose. Oh my goodness, I'm not quite sure how he managed to make that kill.
Total destruction.
I really did think that Moose got the better of him there. He definitely hit first bullet, if nothing else. Josh just showing why he's been picked up in this Epsilon team now, as he's going to change position a little bit.
Kill as well. Good night.
That's going to go too far. That blade is definitely going to go too far.
The player was on the stairs there. I thought that was enough just to get him where it wasn't. You're right, smoke has gone down, so this should be a little bit of a distraction. Josh just runs on through, shots being exchanged. I think, gets the assist. There's Jerd to clean up Mellow.
I think he actually hit Jerd first of all there, Josh.
I think he did, and that's what literally the Mellow turned away and looked towards Josh. But Mad Cat gets the final kill onto Wonder. Going to be 5-3 Epsilon on match point, and we're going to see the final kill here. It's going to be Mad Cat.
Yeah, Mad Cat with your round-ending kill cam, just one round away from the victory and going 2-0 up in this series, and of course, series for £450. Not bad at all for a Saturday night.
Yeah, 5-3. Gonna jump on with the attacking side now. I'm gonna see who I default onto, and that is gonna be Wonder, and we're gonna see how he is gonna play this.
It looks as if he's having trouble picking up that bomb there, first of all, Calvin. It's going to opt just to run down the middle here, break off a little bit. It looks as if he will come head on head with a player on that left-hand side. Who's that being very, very aggressive there from the Epsilon team? Wonder's perhaps a little bit scared. Oh, he's going to go for a big nade over the top. Don't think that's going to land on board with anybody, though, as he's going to opt just to pull back a little bit. Needs to get looking. They don't want to let time tick down too much because, of course, Epsilon just this round away from winning the map, sorry, and they don't want to leave it too late. 50 seconds left on the clock. They are on the attacking team. Epsilon will of course have all angles covered, and as time ticks down, they've got to come up big with some big shooting. They need good shots to be able to take down the Epsilon team, and it's not going to be left to the element of surprise if they leave it so late.
Yeah, saying that, if you look at the map, there's an Epsilon player who's doing the rounds, so he's going to notice that they're not anywhere near A. I think that's what he's picked up. You can see eventually he will relay that to his teammates, and the others will think, okay, maybe they're going towards B, which they are in fact doing. Just jumbled my words there. Moose gets 2, he gets Mad Cat, and who else did he get there? I think it was Mad Cat and Josh there. So Swanee left all alone, and we're gonna see how he's gonna play this. Oracle mode lets us see where everyone else is, but not a good start.
He's in a bad position as well. He's already weak with 30 seconds left on the clock. It's 1 versus 3, 30 seconds left. Of course, he's got to defuse the bomb in that time as well. I don't really think he's going to be able to win this round, but he's going to try and pick up some kills. When it goes to 5-4, go in with the momentum after picking up a couple of kills, but do not count Swanee out. He's taken down Moose there with the first kill. He's bypassed the second player on his right-hand side. There's a third on his left, and it looks as if Intensity are going to be able to kill him now. As they do so, Swanee will probably be disappointed with that a little bit. I know he expects a lot of himself.
Yeah, he holds himself to very high standards. Look how close he is to Wonder. Wonder just doesn't know that there's a good little bit of saving by realised there. So 4-5. Intensity still need to win 2 rounds. Epsilon need to win 1, and if they do, they go 2-0 up. If Intensity win the 2 rounds, it all ties up.
Yeah, I'm going to get on board with Jerd right now. He says he's got no idea what he's doing, but I'm sure that is not true. He's currently 7-7. He's playing very aggressive, looking down his left-hand side. He's come head-on-head with a player already. Oh my goodness, that was Mellow. He managed to get the better of him. I'm really surprised at that. Looks as if Jerd is going to make that kill. Mad Cat now on board, back in the back bottom middle building.
Yeah,
One hard edge, 2 places.
I see Mellow putting down shots, trying to bait the Epsilon players into coming at him, because I think Realize is trying to give him cover. It doesn't work out in the end because Mellow has been eliminated from the round, and the position of Mad Cat, what he doesn't know is that there's someone so close to where his crosshairs were. Josh gets a headshot onto Wonder, one right above Josh, and it looks like it's going to come down to this plant now. Players looking to rotate round. Bomb has gone down though, so it's all Epsilons to lose now. They just got to play. Well, they just got to see this out. Stun goes down. Realize eliminates Josh. I've just switched over to Swanee to see what's going on. Madcat gets a kill onto Moose, so it's Madcat and Swanee against Realize. And we're going to see. Swanee should have seen him there. He does. Puts the shots in, and it means that Epsilon will win this map 6-4.
Yeah, that's going to go to 6-4 to Epsilon, so they are now 2-0 up in this best of 9 series. That means that they are just 3 maps away from winning this grand final of the TP-Link UK Invitational. Of course, I-Series Insomnia 51, the multiplay event, is being held next weekend, guys. If you're not able to attend, make sure that you subscribe to this Twitch channel to be able to see all of the action from the grand final. Of course, follow Multiplay on Twitter, also the TP-Link Gaming on Twitter as well. We will tweet out all the stream links necessary for next weekend action. But of course, there is at least 3 maps remaining from tonight's grand final. Calvin, the next map is going to be a Blitz on Warhawk. We will be back with you very, very shortly.